been here for 35 years. First I moved to Casper, and the rest of my time I've spent in Rock Springs. I am a self-made businessman. I own Alpha Petroleum Service, which is a petroleum contracting company that specializes in fuel service stations. Kind of like come and goes, loaf and jugs, airports. I like being a county commissioner, and I enjoy it. The challenge is something I will continue to always enjoy.
So on that note, what are your motivations for getting into politics, and why do you want to be a county commissioner again?
Originally, well, let me just start off by saying I had no inclination of ever being in politics. I suppose I just got older, and after looking at the political situation 4 years ago, I didn't like it. I didn't think county government was being represented well. I thought people were being treated badly. And quite frankly, I thought I could do a better job. Even though obviously at that time I didn't know all the ins and outs of being a county commissioner, I felt that I could do this job as it seemed like they were dealing with problems. And dealing with problems is something that I do well, and I felt, I could do it. And honestly, if I couldn't have done the job, I wouldn't have run again. I wouldn't be up running again if I felt I was overwhelmed. I'm just the kind of person that whatever I do 100%.
If you're reelected, what would be your priorities? What do you hope to accomplish in another term?
Well, first priority is to keep the unity we have in the county commission. I think what the folks out there need to understand about this particular job, because it is really unique, is that the board is 5 equally empowered people. And you have to work within that board. No matter how smart you are or whatever you think you are, you have to be able to work with 4 other people and at least get 2 other people to agree with you in what you're trying to do. And that's the uniqueness of this board. You're not a single elected official. You work within a board, a body. Challenges federal land rights for us for public lands access. That battle rages on. The federal government wants to make a grab on our water and control it at a federal level. They tried it with what's called blue ways once. Now they have a new plan. I think they're always going to try to take primacy over our water, and they call it navigable waters, which should mean you can navigate on it, some sort of vessel, which is kind of funny in the state of Wyoming. We don't have much navigable waters. However, they take that to literally you pouring some water on the ground. They want to control it from beginning to end, and quite frankly, I oppose that, and I oppose federal overreach. They've also restricted our ability to get drilling permits issued, and we're still waiting on over 18,000 in our county, just our county. So I think the answer to that first part of the question is the federal government trying to keep them in check. That's one. Other issue is budgetary, trying to deal with revenues. We obviously don't really know what 10 years from now is going to bring, especially if the federal government doesn't allow us to permit drilling. So you have to be equitable, fair when it comes to budget. The Board of County Commissioners are the ones that actually allocate funds to other organizations. I really look towards 5 to 10 years out. I look for long-term solutions that actually are a solution, not a band-aid, but a solution. And that, for me, that's the way I'm kind of hardwired, so I like doing that.
What makes you a better choice than the candidates you're running against? Basically, why should Sweetwater County residents vote for you?
So, effectiveness, being able to do something. I mean, the fact is you could have the smartest fellow in the world, and without the ability to get something done, it's valueless. I think effectiveness should count a lot. I have a track record to run on. I've always supported basically smaller government, not growing government, because I've proven myself to be an effective leader. I've proven myself in working with other folks.